Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, before we start, don't forget tomorrow, 3-2 Blitz tournament at 1 p.m. I'll have the link in the description. It's going to start at 1 p.m. Registration for it starts 1 hour prior to the start of the tournament. So 12 p.m. or I'm sorry, noon Eastern time, you'll be able to register, and then 1 Eastern time, it's going to start. Runs for 90 minutes, 3-2 Blitz, and we'll be doing it with Net Chess and Chill. So, also, I just want to say, the game I played yesterday was beautiful. I've went back and watched the video several times, and I do go over the games that I play. I review them. I very lightly review them while I'm on here, but I do go back and review them. I finished that game yesterday with 10 best moves in a row and that culminated in a checkmate. That game was beautiful. If you haven't watched that, go back and take a look at that. But that was a great game. Great game. All right. Caro Kann. I think the cat's at the door. Get back, Rose. Get back. All right. Here. Yeah, I got home from work today and I couldn't find my cat, man. So I just heard him outside there at the door, meowing, wanting in. So, what in the hell? Okay. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that he wants to castle queenside. Do I go? So, if I take his pawn, so this is the thing. I could play this check, then this knight comes down. If I take, then the queen comes down. So I think I'll play here. That does hang that. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. So, alright, if I play here and he takes, I hit him here. Alright, so, yeah, I think I can do this. But see, the problem now is I have an open B file. And that's looking awfully exposed. And there's the cat. Come on, man. The game just started, baby. So what's the point of this? He doesn't have any kind of a check. I'm kind of thinking play here and pile up the pressure. Yeah, that's a fork. If he played that, I think I can castle. Then he doubles up. If I go here, he plays this. But it does make it more difficult for him. Alright, so if I go here, and he plays that, I don't have that check anymore, but if I play here, I do have that threat. I'm threatening that, I'm threatening that. He's got one move that saves him from losing the game right now. than that? Or do I take that? No, because that skewers the queen to the bishop. And there's no way to save both. I could drop back, but then he starts to push that. Is there any point to this move? I don't think so. I could play here and defend. So let's say I castle. If he came here and I slide around, if this guy moves, that's, I think, a problem. Or I think that is a problem. Check, he could play that. I would pick up another pawn. Check. Obviously he blocks. You take here. Come on, dude. You've been in here 4 seconds and you're already shaking the screen. Come on, man. Check. You get that pawn. I don't see a good argument against winning the pawn. I could play here. That defends this. Adds more pressure here. If I went here and he done that, takes here, here. It's awfully exposed. I have this check, but I think he steps back if I do that. I like adding that pressure here. But maybe I should just take the open file. That could be a move. No, it can't play that, because then I'm going to do this. No, I wouldn't do that. That's a pin. How does he deal with that? Hmm. If I go over here and he plays this, check. No. This move, oh, that pawn is defended by the bishop. Huh. If he goes here, I have this. Hitting that rook. So if the queen moves, he's going to drop that pawn. He could play that, I suppose. But I would probably just drop back to here. Or maybe I should come here. Hell, maybe I should do this. I need to say these squares to kind of beat it into my own head what I'm actually looking at here. I don't think opening the position benefits you, buddy. If he, so that's just a fork on those two pawns. I mean, our pieces are active. We're getting our pieces active. Getting them all over his position here. When you talk about piece activity, mine's definitely more active than his. In order for him to oppose my queen here, he's going to have to bring one of these rooks, but they're going to have to be supported by something. So that move or that move is going to have to be played. So I have that check. I could just get my queen out of there. No fancy shit. Where is it most active? Maybe here. And then if I had to, I could bring my queen into there, right? Or do you do that? If I played here, he would then have this, and that's a problem. So I could go here. If I played here, that knight has these squares. Check. That's forced. Check. He goes here. Here. Wait. Here. He goes there. I take. If he takes me, that's 2 rooks for the queen. Check. If he goes here, no problem. If he goes here, you take. He picks that up. You take. That's 2 pieces for the queen. I'm sorry, 2 rooks for the queen. Is that worth it? Check. Here. Takes. 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 Or just get out of here. Or just get out of here. But then he's got this, and he could add some more pressure here. So here, that knight move, you play here. But then he could take because of that pin. I'm just going to get both rooks for the queen. And that's going to leave that pawn out to dry. What the hell? So should I play here? He could bring that guy in. Also, I have this now. If I played here, that's a double attack on that. If he stepped up, is there a check? If I go here, that's attacked twice. If he played that, I think you just take, man. That's a pin, and it's hit twice. And then I think some shit's about to come off the board. We're up material. We're up 3 pawns, right? I got, I have this extra pawn, and then I have these 2 extra pawns. This guy would love to come in like this. If he goes here, then this is an absolute pin. Well, this is definitely how you neutralize some fucking pieces, man. That hitting this, or do you do it like this forking those two. Because if I played here, that's a fork. And I'm just trying to get some material off the board. That's what I want to do. The less material that's on the board, the better. If I go here, he's got that. Then I could play here, though. It's really passive. Oh, he's got that check that drops my queen. So let's start with getting out of there. Save that queen. Well, that's a nice find there. Got lucky there. Got plenty of time, but you can't play this. So here he's got that, but then I can come on in, right? If you play here, I'm just going to do that. Hold on one second, guys. All right. So I got two ways to defend this. Like this, defending that, or like this, but then he could chip away maybe like this. I gotta say, I'm kind of partial to that. If I played here and he does this, well, let's say that he took, plays here. You go there, that's check, that's a problem, right? So here, here, here. Then I got to play this. So I think this move is the one. Queen defends. And then we can bring the rook. Of course, this is my extra pawns. And now they're just kind of hanging out, which isn't great. But I think it's going to be hard for you to hang on to all of that, to hang on to these pawns. So my queen is kind of hanging out doing this, but I don't think it's the end of the world. You can't push that. I don't love this position, it must be said. Because now my queen is a babysitter. And my king is definitely getting a little ocean breeze going here. here. If he goes back, I've got that check. But what if I play here and he comes back, I play check. If he comes forward, he could sack here, but that's nothing. So also, these two pawns are going to be hard for a king alone to defend. So just a straight up queen trade here may not be the best way to go. I have this. Which offers the queen trade. If he declines the queen trade, he's going to get checked, and that's it. I'm going to pre-move the recapture, save a little time. He may not play that, but if he does... So, here... That's just another pawn. Oh, man. This pawn push if he pushes this pawn, could I play that? If he don't have that check, or I'm sorry, he doesn't have that pressure there. He can't play that square. He could go back here, but that's a problem. I mean, he's dropping pawns all over the place. And I think really at the end of the day, I could just play this. That defends that, and then just start pushing this up the board. If he pushes here, I could play this. Forking those two. He could play here to defend both. But then you take like this, I believe. Well, no, hell. You take like that and force the fucking queen trade. I'm up 4 pawns. This forces him to go. I don't know where he would go. He can't play that now though, or he loses his rook. Is it time for this? Here, I think he plays over. I'm going to do this. Yeah, but what? So what is the threat? That? Like, why does he want this diagonal so badly here? Here. If he played... So, if I take this and he goes here, that's check. I could play here. He could wedge himself in like this. He hits that backwards pawn. Here, if he played that, I could just come back. If I take that and he plays here, queens come off. If I take that and he goes there, that's check and he can't come over and follow that up. So I think that's just a free pawn. I'm also threatening to force the queens off right here. I got that. How does he defend that? Well, I think that he's going to... So, all right, I could just start pushing this, first of all. So, if I play here, he's got to defend this guy. How would he do it? Probably like that. Probably like that. So, how do I make headway here? I'm up 5 fucking pawns. But I gotta tell you, they're not terribly impressive pawns. Here, he could defend, so I don't see a lot of value, really. Now, this, then this, then this, then this. I'm not quick enough at that point. So this threatens this guy. I'm going to do this, threatening this, and then I could bring this pawn up. So let's go ahead and play that. Keep him from getting in here with me. Now, this hangs. The second you move your rook back, that guy hangs. Rose. This is a little more familiar territory for the home team here. Grinding ass end games. That had to be an ugly accuracy. 80% I had a blunder though. Where'd I blunder? You're losing a rook this way. Show me. What? could have taken. What? What's best here? Huh. Alright. Alright, let's look at this really quick. Boom, boom, boom. We were pawn hunting, baby. We were getting some pawns. Yeah, they like the other thing over there. Okay. Okay, yeah. And from here, it's just bad. Yeah. All right, well, there's that. Anyway, don't forget, tomorrow, 3-2 Blitz tournament. Noon Eastern, the registration starts. 1 p.m. the tournament starts. And runs to 2:30 Eastern time. So, come check us out. But anyway, if y'all like that, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. See you guys in the next video. Later, guys.